Hello guys, we are back with another video and today we are going to show you what my dad got for himself.
From Decathlon.
Decathlon.
Right, so what did I get?
A coat.
A coat.
Yeah.
It's not a coat, it's a jacket.
A coat.
Why do I have to have this jacket?
Because you go to our football matches and you always get wet. It's always raining.
So this is, I need a jacket for quite some time. I was looking at other jackets. I was looking on Trespass because your brother got a jacket from Trespass for the Duke of Edinburgh. Because he needs for Duke of Edinburgh. And I was looking at jackets there, and all the good ones are really expensive. I went to a Trespass shop in Manchester Fort as well, and they were too expensive, the good ones. Don't stop messing with my jacket, thank you very much. So luckily there was a review on one of my kind of news feeds on my phone. I happened to do a review of some really expensive jackets, really fancy ones like mountain equipment and things like that, and these fancy brands, outdoor walking brands. And then it had one that said really good budget jacket, and it was actually this how do you say it?
I thought that was an Adidas.
Couture.
I thought that was an Adidas.
Or whatever it is, couture, whatever. And this from Decathlon, and they said it's a really good jacket. So I checked it out, and in Trespass, I went to speak to the guy in Trespass who was really a helpful guy. I didn't buy a jacket from them, but they said what kind of you have to have had a certain amount of millimeters of waterproofness, okay, to work. And this has I can't remember what it was, but it has a hell of a lot. So it said, like he said, 10,000 millimeters of water resistance, but best or 8,000. So they were all quite pricey and looking quite not so great in Trespass. We've got lots of pockets, but this has got a lot more. It's got something like
waterproof.
Not 10,000, about 13,000 millimeters of water it can take. So it means this is a jacket you can wear for a long time outside. And the other thing is it's got lots of good things like taped seams. So we've got taped seams here. It's got inside pocket.
I don't think that's an
inside. It is, inside pocket is. So you can stick your hand in, inside pocket. It's got pocket here on the outside, on both sides. If you hold it like that, hold it like, it's a bit hard. Let me just, I'll tell you what to do. The best way to do it is do it flat, and we'll actually show you everything when it's flat.
Shall I do it? Shall I hold it?
No, I'll hold it. You can, if you want to, yeah. Why not? Why not? You can hold it, and I'll do that. You do that. You be the cameraman. So what we do is just hold it like that, maybe. Make sure you can see. Oh, sorry. They'll just squash your finger. Okay, so we get rid of that. So this is a jacket, and you can see it's not like one of these normal ones. It's normal bog standard jacket. It's actually a proper kind of, you can tell, white kind of jacket. The only thing it hasn't got in the front is like mountain equipment, mountain hardware, or RAB, or some kind of fancy walking company, outdoor company name. It's just a basic, this weird name which I can't pronounce, which is Decathlon, one of Decathlon's brand. And it's got nice hood. It's got like a the kind of cap kind of visor bit here. It's got a really good, when I tried it on, you can pull the hood down so it fits snugly around the head, around your face, and then it's got this bit here at the back that's covered again that you can make the hood shape right to fit your head, because everyone's head's different. So this is like, you pull that through there, and then you put it through here. Really clever design. It's got all the zips are waterproof, kind of won't lend water. So you've got a pocket here, so that kind of hand all the way in, tighter pocket. It's got quite a lot of volume there, and you've got these nice kind of plasticky stroke, whatever, at the end of the cord, which is quite good. And you pull that open, and similar kind of size. Then you've got a normal zip for the front, normal kind of zip thing. Yeah. let's go on this side. This is a good thing, really good thing. It's for your arms to breathe underneath, from what I understand, kind of the armpit. So cool you down. So you can zip it up, or you don't get too hot in it. It's also, all the seams inside are taped, so they're sealed. Yeah? They're sealed. Everywhere. You've got like the pocket on the inside here. You've got this drawer cord to pull this bottom bit so it sits around the back as well a bit. And you've got this quite clever bit. If you look there, it's straight, yeah? Yeah? Can you see that?
Yeah.
And then it drops down so it covers your bottom a bit. One of the things I noticed about one of the other jackets, and compared to the jackets we've had, your eldest brother, Duke of Edinburgh, when he did it, which the jacket lasted 3 lots of Duke of Edinburgh, so each time you have an expedition, I think 1 night for the first one, 2 nights for the second, 3 nights for the third, when you go camping. And you use them for all 3, so for each year, Duke of Edinburgh, bronze, silver and gold, you have to do a practice run and the actual one. And practice actual one. So you got through all that, and that was a trespass one as well. But the tape seemed to have all gone. So whenever I wear that when you guys go football, my arms get all wet. And with the other jacket, my other bits get wet, chest gets wet and stuff. So you've got another zip here with it's quite a nice little neat pocket there. I don't know if it kept in there, but it's kept in there. It's kind of quite thin, you see.
Why don't we test it just by like pouring a tiny bit of water?
No. Because they say I do to feed with, and this cuff here is again long, so this goes over your hands. It covers a good part of your hand, but I'll show me where. And then you've got this kind of, I don't know about durability with that, but it looks pretty good. So you can make it smaller. Back of it, nothing really much to show there, just normal back, and then you've got obviously the bit with the hood. So what we're going to compare it to, and you've just got a nice little bit for hanging it, there. It is a lot of protection though. I'll have to put I'll put it in the thing, but the protection is a lot. So I'm going to compare it now. Now you've got this one here. So this is, we'll put that there for now. Right? We'll do a review quite late because football's on tomorrow. You're not playing tomorrow, are you? But your brother is, and I'm going to probably be tipping down. So this is the one I got from, and this like I've had this for years. The Carrymore one, basic Carrymore jacket from Sports Director got. I did go in Sports Director look. So here's one of the things. These cuffs are kind of really worn. It's come through here. I've had this for years though, and you can see here. Another thing you can see is this is all breaking down here. Can you see? Compared that to that, it's breaking out. It's even worse on the other side. This has got all floppy, and it's not. It's all right, but it's not sticking that well anymore. Other side, it's even worse. Look at that. You see it's all going crinkly. Yeah, and it's starting to come through, tear through there. Had this for years. It's such a brilliant jacket, and this was weather tight. It was named the kind of what people tell. Had similar things, but when you wear this, it hasn't got this bit at the back like that one has to adjust the. This one's got the thing to adjust the hood so it fits your head properly. The one I've got now, and this doesn't. But it wasn't an expensive one. It's just a basic jacket, but it did serve its purpose. Did a great job. Had pockets here, normal pockets both sides. A bit of the pocket on the inside. It's not a fancy jacket. And look, you see the liner, it's all torn. You see, it's all this all gone. I think it's had a bit of a rough time in the washing machine. I did use you meant to use Tech Fit, which is special, or the other ones coming from Knit. I can't remember, Knit Wax or whatever it's called, but it's called Tech Wash. It's a soap based wash, and it's a bit smelly. It smells a bit whiffy, but it's not detergent, so it doesn't remove the protective coating from these jackets. Okay, make me move. So that's one of the jackets I had. The other jacket I had was the one I've got it hanging now that we probably used for Duke of Edinburgh, and this was a really good jacket, medium. And this is what we're talking about, the waterproofness. So this 10,000 millimeters, yeah. The one I've got, I think it's 18,000 or 13,000. This one here, so this is much better, and this lasts as well for your brother. And this is DLX, and they're quite. We got this good price because it's going cheap in Ellis Brigham. Ellis Brigham is a good shop outdoor shop near Deansgate in Manchester, around the back. So it's quite a good shop to do so. And it had all taped seams, but the taped bits of the seams, you see, they're coming away. They're peeled away, so I'd get wet because it goes through the stitching. So all these tape seams, and it was really uncomfortable. it's just rub. So you actually need to wear a top. You couldn't wear like a t-shirt. It just rub, and then it's got good stuff like, you know, these are like, you know, sealed off. So you've got pocket there. Pretty good jacket. I've got to say, pretty good jacket. And you had the same kind of thing, but it's just not as good as this seemingly. So sometimes it's not the brand, that it's not the fancy brand. It's more what you're going to get for it. So I'm going to try this on with a hoodie because I normally wear a hoodie. Normally wear a hoodie most of the time, especially when I'm at the moment because it's quite cold at the moment. We're indeed towards the end. The 21st of May it is today. So this may go out a bit later than that. So depending on when I upload it.
The 22nd.
21st today.
Yeah,
22nd it'll be an hour's time. So yeah, so it's 22nd and it's still 21st. It's still quite cold and wet, raining a lot in Manchester. So Manchester rains a lot. So I'm going to just try it on. So again, you've got a good view of the inside. There, tape seams, all nice and lovely jubbly.
Yeah.
You've got the pocket that without a zip, you just, I don't know, stuff whatever we want in. Make them out though. And then on the other side, you've got a nice zipped one, but quite a small one. There, behind the label. So I'm going to get that off. It should have more information here. No, just but it has got a lot of millimeters it can take of water, and the same for constant outdoor use. All the other jackets they were selling was temporary outdoor use, and some said 8,000 to 10,000 millimeters. I'm sure what someone that said 8,000, 10,000 still said only temporary use, not constant use outside or long-term use outside. So I'm going to put it on. So yeah, let me just pop it on. So first of all, this is this one fitted me quite good. This one, the DLX Trespass one, they fitted me pretty good. And this was actually a medium. This one you have to try things out. This one is ideally, this is a large. Large, yeah? So I had to get a large, it would have been too small otherwise. So that's fitting there. Let me just, I'm just going to try this here. So that's, get this open. So hoodie normally on. I will wear it without a hoodie as well. So have a look where it's open. So you can see this bit here. It fits a bit more over your hand, the back of your hand more. You see, 'cause it's a bit, it sticks out. So when you put it on top, like that, it covers your hand a bit more. The other thing is this bit here, you see, it covers your bottom a bit and will go a bit lower down. So what I used to find with this jacket, because it's a bit short, it's a bit of a short jacket, the water used to drip onto your bottom and into your trousers, and like you'd get your trousers all wet. Whereas this one has that bit that sticks out, so it probably drop down more hopefully. So that's the back part with it off. Yeah. Yeah. So the armpit bit here, again, armpit bit. So you can, you see? So you can't be sweaty Betty then. And you can still have it and you won't get wet, but it kind of gives you a bit of air release of, you know, if it's too hot and you still need to keep dry. You see? Weird, isn't it? Yeah, but good. You're saying weird. So now I'm going to just zip it up basically. That's it, zipped up. So this is a large, remember. I'm not a big person. Big guy, so I say medium size me generally, but just a large one because I needed something that will fit with the hoodie. When I tried it in Decathlon with the hoodie, I made sure with the hoodie I took it what I'm going to wear. You don't just wear something different and try it on and think, oh, it feels weird now I'm wearing it with the hoodie. You wear it with what you're going to wear underneath. Yeah, so you know, so that's like that. Yeah, what do you think? Did it look okay?
Yeah.
This is the only colour. Colours are okay. I would prefer black or darker colour, but it's still fairly dark, so nice zips there. Now this is the bit where you got this, you can either do like there, yeah, not wearing a jacket, so it zips up pretty, trying not to get my beard in the way. There you go, it's pretty tight up there. I kind of got extra large, it'd be too big. So it's a bit tight there, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put the hood on. So I need to put my hoodie hood on, which is a bit weird. There's only a hoodie. So hoodie hood on as well. And then what you do here, you see that, can you get that? You draw it up. So then when I turn, you see, when I turn, the hood moves with my head, because that one wouldn't, the Claymore one wouldn't do that. So you'd be turning and it'd be moving. So you'd be going like this, turning your head and keeping under just the hood, which is faff. You've also got the visor. The visor's covering I'm wearing my glasses, covering the front of my glasses. So it covers a good part of the face, so the water will drip away from my face rather than onto my face. And I can turn my head and the hood moves with it. The other thing you can do, you can pull the cord down on the side to get it right tight around your face so no air can get in. Or water, you see, here. Yeah, you can kind of, where's it gone on the other side? So you can make it really tight around your face. And again, go and come around that side first.
Okay.
And again, turn. And you turn. So it feels, I'm actually feeling quite warm with this on. Pockets wise, if you want to walk around your hands in your pocket, you can. Want to keep your hands warm. You can, otherwise walking on your hands in your pocket because you stack it, fall over and then go face first. But wear gloves if it's cold. You can put, the gloves will fit nicely in here. Fit a bit of gloves, but thick ones would look a bit sticky out, so your thin gloves will fit nicely in there. I think, what do you think? What do you think? Apart from, you wouldn't tell it was a non-fancy brand, except for that. You think this is quite a high spec. Now a price, yeah, £67.50.
It was ours.
Huh?
It was this.
67.50 or 67?
This coat was 67.
Yeah. That's not expensive, you know. For this kind of jacket, the ones in Trespass were £150 plus, nearly double the price. So I'm quite relieved I found this. I'm quite relieved I found that review. I was seriously considering getting a cheapy Trespass one, and they look pretty terrible, some of the Trespass ones, the cheapy ones, or getting a more fancy DLX one, like I got for your brother when it was going in sale in Ellis Brigham, which they weren't. And Trespass are always doing these kind of sales, so to speak. Oh, all stock must go sale, and it's still quite expensive, but it's still pretty good as well. So good deal. I'm not sure about these bits here, if they're going to start fraying over, and you can't like iron these things, you probably ruin them. So I'm not sure about this bit. That's the only thing I'm a bit unsure about. This should have been a bit more kind of like some kind of reinforcement. But I like the way this extends further, and I like the way the visor bit on the hood. I like the way the hood fits.
Do you know what they should do?
Yeah.
Do you know, like, where are they?
What?
Do you know those things that you pull on the back?
Yeah.
They should, like, do this thing where it's like, do you know on the football nets that we have? They should, like, do you know for the rope, they should, like, make the ball and then put it under the rope. So it's like a circle, and then the ball's on that side, and then you put the rope, the circle bit there, and then you put the ball under. You mean the one that connects my hold? Yeah, they do that. Don't? Oh, but it attaches. You mean? Yeah.
Does it come off? Yeah, that would make sense. So I've just tightened it up a bit. These little corded bits here. You have to make it tight or looser. So I made it a bit tighter. So it's fitting. Is it still sticking away from my leg? This back bit.
What do you mean?
Is it away from my leg or is it against my leg?
Yes.
It's jutting a bit away.
Yeah.
So that's what you want, because you probably want it to drip down, because the other one, like I said, used to drip on all the water, so you want it to drip off you. So, what do you think?
It's good.
It's quite a thin jacket. This won't keep you warm unless you have a layer underneath. It's not a winter jacket, it's just a jacket. I just want a smart, good, nice looking jacket to wear. I think it's a bit cumbersome with the hoodie I'm wearing. Is quite a tight fitting hoodie, but quite a thick one still. So I think any hoodie would fit underneath pretty good. This, I'm still not sure about that. I'm really not sure about that. I'm going to keep an eye, not make sure I don't get messed up and stuff, and fiddle around it too much. And here, so what do you think?
Yeah, good.
I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. The jacket. I think you're getting a lot for your money. We'll have to test it in the bad weather if it rains a lot tomorrow, which I hope it doesn't, but when it does rain, I'll give some feedback on it. Hopefully we'll do a quick feedback video. So I like it, I think it's worth it. What do you guys think?
It's good, yeah.
What do you think? I think the people watching this video will probably say yeah, and I'd recommend it. This bit. That's the only thing, but I would recommend it myself. I'd recommend it, definitely. So, yeah, so again, that's a label. And that helps, doesn't actually say what it is, does it? So let me just show the inside one more time. Let me take this off. Oh, it's hot with that one, I tell you. Keeps the heat in. Right, so meant to be breathable. I'm not sure about how breathable that is. It's a very shell-like jacket. It's just like a shell-like jacket. There's nothing. It's all like you're in a bin bag, like in a plastic bag, and already it's kind of, you know, it's kind of like a bit thing too. You're gonna sweat a bit in it. So that's what it is. That's what you're looking for. Check out Decathlon. They've got a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. You should check it out. You know, a lot of good stuff. Budget price. If you're not worried about having all fancy, you know, labels and stuff, well worth checking out Decathlon. It's a brilliant store. One near the Etihad, Manchester City, near the next to Asda. Next to Asda, yeah, brilliant shop. There's ice packs, the disposable ones you just pop. Really handy to have if you play football or sport. If you pull something or injure something, you just get break it, pop it, and then get it on there, tie it on with something or tape it on. Bit of sellotape in your car, sellotape it to the leg or whatever. And because you just wrap it around and it can get, or whatever it is, the arm, and it will just keep it cool, help, you know.
Yeah.
I think great jacket. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like it?
Mm-hmm.
Worth it?
Yeah.
Is that adult size mode, not your age? Even £60 for a top end jacket for your age would be good, even for an 11-year-old would be good, I'd say. But let alone for me, I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like, you know, yeah, I think it's nice. Nice design, everything looks pretty cool. Will it go crinkly the way of it? Will it look a bit weird? Yeah, I'm going to wash it. Obviously, tech wash. Not with normal detergent. You shouldn't wash any of these jackets with normal detergent. How much of it's waterproof jacket? Don't use it because it could be specific material and you'll ruin it. Okay. Yep. So should we finish?
Yep.
Okay, go on.
Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye bye.